How can I turn my spreadsheets into actionable items? Hi, this is Eliot from Workload. In this video, we'll be building a workflow starting with a new spreadsheet row in Google Sheets. Then you'll get to watch me realize in real time that I need to format the response using the AI Wizard by Workload before finally taking that response to create a new task in Todoist. All right, let's build a workflow. So we're going to start here at the workload editor. I'm going to give our workflow a title. This is going to be new spreadsheet row 2 Todoist task. And I'm going to click on my trigger box and I'm going to select the triggering app, which is going to be in Google Sheets. And the event is going to be a new spreadsheet row. I'm going to make sure I'm connected to Google. If you have any issues connecting to the apps we use in this workflow, check out the blog in the description of the video. The spreadsheet that I want this workflow to monitor is my task list spreadsheet. So whenever there's a new row added to this specific spreadsheet, that's going to initiate this workflow. This is sheet 1. Click continue, and we'll test the trigger. So we have a new spreadsheet row. It is the details of a task that needs to be completed. So I'm going to click continue. And for my action, I'm going to select Todoist. The event is going to be to create a new task. Make sure I'm connected to Todoist. And all the information about the task is going to come from that trigger. So I'm going to click inside of the title box. And I'm going to find the title of the task, Help with Setting Up Remote Office Communications. The description of the task. I need assistance with setting up my mic, camera, and Zoom. Project ID is which one of my task folders I want to put this in. So this is going to be a work task. So for the deadline, this date is the date the task was created. So I could set this up where I can say tomorrow, and then whenever the new task is created in Google Sheets, the deadline will be set as the next day. And the priority is coming from my trigger as well, which is medium. So I obviously set up this spreadsheet so that it matches the things I need for my new task in Todoist. So we'll click continue here. We'll test the action. And we have an error. So we're going to have to figure out what exactly went wrong and see if we can solve this problem. So I'm realizing the way the response comes from our trigger, the task priority is listed in the word as medium. What Todoist wants is for those tasks to be on a scale of 1 to 4. So we're going to have to set up a step using the AI Wizard by Workload. It's going to be our tools, AI Wizard by Workload, prompt your data. The input data is going to be that column. And for the prompt, we'll use determine the priority level on a scale of 1 to 4. Low equals 1, medium equals 2, high equals 3, urgent equals 4. We'll test the action. So now determined that medium is equal to 2. So we can go back to our third step, come down to the action, get rid of that information that came from the trigger, and instead now come to our step 2. And we can select that priority as the number 2. Now we can test our action. And we have a success. So we can click continue here. We can check out our Todoist, and you can see that that task was added with the due date of tomorrow. So it looks like our workflow is set up correctly. I can check and make sure there's a green dot in the upper corner of each of my nodes. Then I can activate my workflow. And now whenever there is a new spreadsheet row in that particular spreadsheet in Google Sheets, the AI Wizard will interpret the word of priority and give it a number value. and then use it to create a new task in Todoist. That's how you can use Workload to build a workflow that will take a new spreadsheet row in Google Sheets, properly format the data, and then use it to create a new task in Todoist. Please join the Workload community by commenting on this post with any questions you might have or suggestions for future videos. You should also like this video and click here to subscribe to our channel. Or click here to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices more smoothly. And I'll see you next time.